about you and referred you to everyone they knew? We all do. But the reality is people live busy lives. In this video, I'm going to share how to get more people referring you so that you can have the amount of students that you desire. Now, in the last video, we talked about how it is a huge mistake to ask strangers for referrals. It always amazes me how bold some people are. And if you're looking for a better system for getting referrals from people that you haven't met in real life, then check out my last video, mistake number 11. Online tutoring is a huge referral business. So today we're going to take a look at the easiest way to get referred so that you can continue to tutor students that you absolutely love working with and not have to go to Thumbtack every time you have an opening. You will definitely want to stay to the end of this video because I have a free gift that will help you get more referrals and testimonials. Now, if you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. Now, have you been shy about how to ask for a referral from a past or current client? This is a big mistake that online tutors make, and don't feel bad if you do this, because by the end of this video, you're going to know the perfect time to ask for a referral or testimonial and the 4 questions that you can provide your clients when they are trying to figure out how to write a testimonial. My name is Joanne Kaminski, and I have been tutoring online since 2010. And I've taught these same strategies for getting referrals to thousands of tutors through my YouTube channel, the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, and Facebook, and the Insider Secrets Club. So what is the difference between a referral and a testimonial? A referral is when someone has a conversation with someone recommending your services. You most likely are not present when this conversation happens, and oftentimes you don't even know it when your clients are doing it. So how do you get more clients to refer you? You simply ask them. Oftentimes people don't refer because they've never been asked. So after a client compliments you, thank them, and then ask if they would be willing to refer you if they run into someone that is struggling with reading or whatever you tutor. As you know, the best compliment is a referral, right? Absolutely. Well, what is a testimonial? It's a little bit different from a referral. This is where the client actually writes something down or recommends you and your services in a written or video format. A testimonial can be used on your website, LinkedIn page, Facebook page, or Google Places. After you ask the client if they would be willing to refer you, then ask if they'd be willing to write up a testimonial using 4 questions. They'll most likely say yes, and then you can send an email with links to where you would like them to post those testimonials. Now, once you have those testimonials, you are now free to use them where you want. I've created a video with my testimonials that scroll on my Facebook page. I'll share links so that you guys can see. Now, I have had people tell me that the testimonials that I have make me stand out from anyone else out there online. Why? Well, I guide them with these 4 questions. The first question is, how did you learn about Joanne Kaminski? Well, this puts the tutoring situation into context and the state of mind that that particular parent was feeling when they began looking for you. And this is the same state of mind that the reader of the testimonial will also be in. And this is a beautiful mix because when people read the testimonial, they'll think, oh my gosh, I can relate to that. Or, hey, that's a similar situation that I'm in. And if it worked for her kid, maybe this will work for mine. The second is, what was your child struggling with when you found her? Now, this particular question speaks to your expertise. If the child has some kind of learning disability, they may mention this and they may talk about how their child was struggling every night when they came home from school. Again, another parent reading this is able to make some connections. And the best part is every parent will put their unique situation into the mix. Not all testimonials will sound the same, like, Joanne is a great tutor. I would recommend her to anyone with a child struggling with school. While this may feel good, it doesn't really connect with anyone. Now, I'm curious, in the comments below, why do you think having the parent list what the child was struggling with is powerful for other potential clients to read? No, seriously, type it in. I want to continue this conversation with you. Now, the third question is, what were the results that your child got from working with Joanne? And this is the #1 reason that people are going to hire you. They or their child has a problem learning something and they need someone who can actually help. Not someone who thinks they can help, but someone who can really help. And you are going to get to see a testimonial from one of my clients as she talks about how her daughter was struggling to read just 1 sentence. She was excited that now her daughter was sounding out words and reading complete sentences. Now, a parent that has a child in this situation would think, holy cow, that's my daughter. If my daughter could figure out how to sound out words, I know that she could be better at reading, but the things I'm trying aren't working. Maybe I should hire Joanne. She seems to know exactly how to help kids like mine. And the last question is just as important as the three before. It is, what was it like working with her? No one wants to work with someone that is a stickler for rules, doesn't show up for sessions, or doesn't speak respectfully to their child. So including what it was like working with you eases people's fears that you are going to get stuck with a hard-nosed teacher that thinks that she is God's gift to the world. Now, these questions make it easy for a busy parent to answer and leave an incredible testimonial. But something even more powerful happens when they write up this testimonial. Want to know what that is? They are more likely to refer you. They're digging deep into why they're happy about your services and reminded about why they like you so much, so that the next time they run into someone that needs your services, they have some awesome words to describe why they like working with you so much. And often after you have someone write a testimonial, you will find that same person talking about you and referring you to another person. It is amazing how this works. So while a referral and a testimonial are different, they are related and they work really well together. So I want to show you a testimonial from one of the parents of my student, Melody, who was struggling with reading. And she offered this in a video format. Now, sometimes people will read testimonials and not believe them, but it is extremely hard for someone to not believe a video testimonial. So watch this.
My name is Rachel, and I met Joanne at my church. And she started working with my daughter after I noticed Melody really struggling to completely read through her words. She would sound out the first couple of letters and then guess the rest of the word. Since Joanne's been working with Melody, I noticed Melody is really slowing down to complete the words that she's reading, that she's actually able to read sentences and get through each word. She's not guessing anymore. So I recommend online tutoring to other parents, specifically because with my daughter's struggles with focusing, I found she, for some reason, is much more attuned to her learning. She's focused on her computer screen and she's really taking the time, whereas before it was easier for her to mess around and get distracted. It was incredibly easy for me to work with Joanne. She had thorough feedback for me. She was able to explain things in a way I could understand it, ways that I could help Melody work on her reading and get better outside of tutoring and outside of school. She was always good at answering any questions that I had, whether I sent her an email or gave her a call.
Do you see how that was powerful? Rachel was authentic and clear, and it definitely leaves an impact on your ideal client that you are the person that their child should work with. Now, it's not easy to get parents to leave a video testimonial. I always tell them to do what makes them feel the most comfortable. And sometimes people don't ask for a referral or a testimonial because they are afraid that their client will say no. And this rarely happens. I wouldn't push or nudge someone if you have asked and they didn't follow through. You are going to have plenty of people that will say yes, and you will be able to collect them as you go. One follow-up reminder a couple of weeks later is more than enough. A couple of times throughout the year, I'll ask clients who haven't given me one for a testimonial, usually at the beginning of the school year and closer towards the end. I do this to refresh the reviews that I have so that it looks like I am still in business when people take a look at my reviews. Now, after someone gives you a referral, it is important to thank that person. Now, some people like to give something, but that's not necessary. A pure and simple thank you is good enough. However, if they are a current client, you could give a free session, send a thank you card, or an Amazon gift card. These are all really nice little ideas that people appreciate, even if they say that was absolutely unnecessary. Now, if this was helpful for you, please comment below and share it with another person who is interested in learning about how to run an online tutoring business. Our business is a huge referral business. So the more you can get the ball rolling in the beginning, the quicker you'll be able to have the amount of students that you want for your business. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be covering mistake number 13, how tutors don't reach out to collaborate with others. Now, many tutors see other tutors as competition, and they are not familiar with other types of people to collaborate with. I'm going to share some effective strategies to do this and how it can make a huge impact on your business. Now, as promised, you can download my free gift. It is an email template of exactly how you can phrase your request to a parent so that they write the perfect testimonial for you. All you have to do is fill in the blank with your student's name and copy paste it into an email. I know this will help you word the request exactly the way you want to say it. Now just click the link in the description to grab your copy today. My name is Joanne Kaminski, the online tutor business coach, and here's till next time.